to go back and I'll sit down with Chuck and watch personnel, because that's something that I enjoy doing. Just kind of see from my vantage point where we're at.
You mentioned John Ubo. He was a big-time recruit. You said he's developing into a big-time pass rusher. What specifically have you seen from him in terms of him getting better?
He's explosive now. He's long and explosive. He comes off that edge. He's going against Marty. Marty Wallace is a heck of a tackle now. I mean, he really is a really good offensive tackle. He's working every day against him. He and Marcus Green, they're good pass rushers, and they need to be, because we lost a couple of really good pass rushers. Adrian was just outstanding. You lost him, and then when you bring Tahir Whitehead on those pressures, he had a knack. So we've got to get that back. But we're not void of talent there. Those guys are stepping up, which is good.
How much has Alderman kind of pushed the play key role this year?
He is one of those guys that's just hard to get off the field because he makes plays. I think he's a very competitive guy, and he kept, like Coach Belichick talks about, how do you define a receiver? Get open, catch the ball. Right? Everybody says, how speed? Okay. Get open and catch the ball. That guy, he catches the ball. And so he's going to play a bunch of football because of that. All over, put him all over the place. Got to get the guys on the field, go catch the ball. That's what it is. That's for me, anyways. I don't have that's all I care about. I like to hear about all the speed and all that, but what good does that do? You can run down the field real fast, drop the ball, and it doesn't do anybody any good at 2nd and 10. What else you got?
Coach, you mentioned the change of environment, how it impacted the players. Do you think being the first time at the link, did that change any of the
Yeah, I really think it did. Even some young guys who have actually played for us had a little bit of that look about them like this. It's amazing. When I was at Florida, we used to love that spring game because the atmosphere down there was very game-like. And I remember many a time you'd get a great sense of a guy who hadn't been on that stage yet. He's not huddled by the... sometimes those are things, I probably should have done a better job this spring of getting the coaches off the field. Because what happens is they kind of coach them through the play out of the huddle, All of a sudden you're out there and you just got to go do it. And then you're in that environment. Young guys, it really affects you. We used to like to watch, those guys in that stadium when it was real, and this environment today was great, It was great. It reminded me, we didn't have the same crowd, but it's still the same impact, and it reminded me of that a little bit, and I remember seeing that before. You get out of your surroundings, I'm telling you, it's so unbelievable. We're all creatures of habit, and you get in here 14 days in the same field, in the same little environment with the coaches around you, and then you take it all away. A few guys suffered from that today, and that's probably a good thing, you know what I mean? It reminds me that, I wish we could probably do that a little bit more. Probably help anybody's football team. We probably, we don't do that. I bet, someplace sometimes you go in there a couple of times during the spring. Probably is not a bad idea, but, I'm glad we did it today.
What did you see from Robbie Anderson? He was a part of your first recruiting class last year. You used him in the return game. He went up and got that one pass. And what do you see from him?
That's what he does well. He goes up and gets the ball. He's the guy to go catch the football. He's just got to learn how to be consistent in his play. He's consistent in his effort and consistent in his assignments, But he will go catch the ball. So he's making improvement. He's come a long way, actually. He's got ability. He's just got to keep developing.
Any more questions?
Coach, going back to the question about playing here for the first time, is this a move you'd like to see made permanent for you back here every year for this game?
I thought today was terrific, but that's not really my decision, and there's a lot of factors that go into that, but I'm just glad for today. I thought today was terrific. I really enjoyed it, and I really like to see us grow our spring game. I really think we could grow the spring game, and I see no reason why our crowds can't continue to grow, what do you do on a Saturday afternoon today at 11 o'clock, the sun's shining? It's beautiful, To me, I kind of wish I was up in the bleachers today, just kind of hanging out watching. Maybe I should have. Probably been better off.
Thanks, Coach.